that there's something you see in me, 'cause I see the same in you. I know that there's more than meets the eye, 'cause you light up my world tonight. So we should be floating to wherever we're going, 'cause if the sky is an ocean, then we're going slow motion. I know that there's something you see in me, 'cause I see the same in you. I know that there's more than meets the eye, 'cause you light up my world tonight. So we should be floating to wherever we're going, 'cause if the sky is an ocean, then we're going slow motion. Then we're going slow motion.
Yeah. Talking about the farmer's market for sure.
Well, I did get the cinnamon rolls at the state fair yesterday, and those are really really bomb too.
Oh man, I as a kid I always wanted to do the rides and stuff, but once I hit high school, I did not give a shit. Plus, the freaking Gravitron made me sick. I never threw up or anything. Was just like, God, I feel awful. But give me all the food. I am all about some fair food.
I had a monster corn dog. I had a cinnamon roll, some brick of curly fries,
Okay.
cheese
Yeah.
curds, pork chop on a stick,
Oh my gosh. No.
which I didn't eat. I didn't eat all of these things whole, but like
That's a
several
lot.
bites.
That's a lot.
I did
of
eat the whole
fried.
monster corn dog myself, though.
I was about. Okay, so you shared this with people.
Yeah.
Good, because I was like, that's just a lot of fried food, man. Like,
Can I just say this is coming from the same person who not 15 minutes ago said, "Yeah, when I do orange chicken, I try not to get breaded because I want to keep it healthy."
Like trying to keep it.
oh
Now
man.
you know why.
Yeah, and
Did you get the deep fried Oreos while you were there?
no, I got the regular Oreos because I'm trying to watch my figure.
But the deep fried milk.
Yeah. Dude, cheese curds? I had cheese curds for the first time. Like deep fried
Oh.
cheese curds.
Oh, they're
Oh my
good.
god. So good.
They are
Cheese
really
curds are
good.
fire.
Yeah.
I gotta say, if you want the cheese curds, you gotta go to Wisconsin.
The big old cheese head.
They really do. Like the cheese out there, it is good cheese. But like everything's got cheese on it, and it's always cheese curds.
Yeah.
So hell yeah. But all right, I know that we have somewhat of a limited time. We're not. We're chilling. We're having a good time, right? We're relaxing and just hanging. But I'm not going to get rid of our formula as is. So we're gonna kick it off. But with that being said, Brian, if you don't want to do the lead in, we don't have to do it.
Oh no, I love the lead-in. I think that's a great idea.
Okay. Nick's saying he doesn't want to do the show anymore.
I know
No, that's not what I meant.
No, there's no pressure. We're not doing this for an audience. It's for us. It's so when it's
we
so
are our own audience.
it's so when you go back to YouTube to watch this in 6 months, you're like, yeah,
Exactly.
that was fun.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I love watching a movie that we've done and knowing that it's on YouTube and then listening to it. It's really cool. It's like that. That's like the full effect there.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what I was saying. I was saying I love that these are on YouTube.
Yeah.
I was just like, I mean, we could drop the like Instagram, like the email and all that kind of stuff. Like to save time.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just I'll brush right through it. Hit like, hit subscribe, all the things. You know where to find us. Links are in the subscription.
No one ever does. They
Description.
have to-
Jesus.
That's what I'm saying though, is because like we say it every time, like takes up time, and then no one does it.
Yeah.
Wow. Hater. Okay. All good.
Fuck, like or subscribe. Just watch.
Just watch us. Yeah, that's true. Just watch us.
Yeah, you know the drill. Like we don't gotta say it every time.
But don't watch us. We're painfully boring to watch, but listen to us.
All right, ready?
Yes, sir.
Happy Movie Monday, friends. You are beautiful, no matter what they say. These words can't bring you down. This week, looks are everything. Get ready for squint, dreams about the future, escape plots, the doctor, scouts, and of course, beautiful people. It's just about time for that life-changing surgery because GoodFlickas YouTube live breakdown of Uglies is now.
Can I just say, Brian, the way that you read it was even funnier than how I read it in my head, because it's to me it sounds like you're like episode one of like America's Next Top Model, you know? Like that's what it was giving.
I gotta say, I'm pretty proud of myself for like these one take, and I'm not butchering it or anything. It's just we're good.
You are committing to whatever it is that like this is the read, and I love it. It's been great every time.
Yep.
And it will continue to be great every time.
Maybe I should have been an actor. You know, put a script in front of me and it's gold.
I would love to see you in something by Scorsese.
Oh yes.
But welcome to GoodFlickas, home of the GoodFlickas. Can you take out critiques? Let's find out as we dive into tonight's movie, Uglies, streaming on Netflix. I am, of course, Matt, joined tonight by Brian, a.k.a. Tomorrow's Pretty. I feel like I might have read that a little bit wrong.
It's like ownership.
Tomorrow's Pretty, not Tomorrow is Pretty.
Yeah, it's straight from the movie. If you were paying attention.
Well, I probably wasn't.
Oh
Oh god, I still need to get that.
I've just been working on my Instagram filter skills for this week. Gonna need them.
Yeah.
Okay, the words Instagram filter and skill should not be in the same sentence.
I was telling Jen earlier before we started, I was like, if I had to do the surgery, they'd be like, bring out the extra tools. This mug has got a lot of work.
Shovel? Scalpel?
Oh Jesus.
Hedger?
Oh man, I'm just picturing Brian doing surgery with like all of the old school stuff, like just literally like a corkscrew and just the worst tools.
Yeah, can we get
chainsaw?
Terrifying.
Magic eraser? Let's see what that does.
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser?
Oh my god, his tattoos are coming off. This is weird. But all right, we have Jen joining us with our faithful companion Kiwi as always. Welcome, Jen.
Hi.
How you doing? Is it beast mode we've got reading on the shirt? Feeling it?
Yes.
Hell yeah! Because we're gonna crush this movie. It's gonna be awesome.
Beast mode, and it used to have like an on like marking, but it went away. So no.
Beast mode.
Beast mode off.
Switch.
Yeah, I was gonna say beast mode is turned off.
Nice. Must have just washed away, but you know what? You can still channel the beast mode. You're waiting for it.
You're
waiting for the opportunity.
Jen adds like a question mark.
Yeah, beast mode sometimes.
Beast mode?
Depends on the day.
Yeah.
Oh god, a question mark would be hilarious.
You're in bear cub mode.
And with that, we have Nick joining us, aka as Freckle, and I think I get it. I was paying attention enough to know what this is in relation to. And you know what? Own those freckles, my man.
I am. That's my uniqueness about me. That's never gonna change. Never.
You hold on to that. The lesions might get you. But so we are talking about Uglies tonight. This is our third pick in Sci-Fi July, and Jen, this was your pick. So go ahead and tell us why did you land on Uglies for Sci-Fi July?
So I chose this one. Now I've never. Well, I don't want to be starting my intro, but I had never seen this movie, so I went digging. Like I didn't just go with what Netflix suggested to me. I was thinking about it because I love Jennifer Lawrence, but I was like, well, let me just look around. And I stumbled upon this one, and I chose it because many moons ago, like when I was in 4th or 5th grade, I thought of a similar like story of it. No, okay, not this story, but of the fact of like really pretty people, but with really ugly hearts. It's like it was just an illusion and it was fake. And I was like, that's what I thought this movie would be about. And I was kind of right, but they amped it up like to a whole other level than what I came up with in 4th or 5th grade. But it was cool to see like a concept that I had come up with like in real, like come to life. So that's why I chose it.
I love it. Yeah. So does anybody want to go first? Because I can feed right off of this a little bit if you guys don't mind. So Jen, I love that you had this the idea and like something similar to this, and you get to kind of relate. Like I love when that happens. For me, it's like the opposite when it happens. It's like fuck, somebody took like they got my idea first. So then I'm like I have to throw it away. Like it feels terrible. But no, I'm glad that this was like a good thing, and like I
Could have been something.
exactly. It's like I thought I was brilliant. Fuck it, it's in the trash. But I'm glad that you got to see something that like you had in your head and like you could picture a bit of it. Like that's great. For me though, this was a first time watch, but when I had seen the trailer and when I looked it up, and I was like, oh yeah, this one, because I remembered seeing it, and my first thought was the Twilight Zone. There's an episode called "The Number 12 Looks Like You," and it's a very similar concept where it's the distant future. It's the year 2000.
Oh god.
Yeah, no, it's hilarious. It is. It's 2000. But it's at a time when like society has gotten to a point where girls on their 18th birthday, or not girls, everybody on their 18th birthday chooses like to have this surgery done, and they're made to look like a certain type of person. And there's like 20, let's just say 20. They don't really give a number of how many, but there's 20 options to choose from. But throughout the entire episode, you're seeing one man because everybody's choosing the same guy. So the whole point of the episode being like losing your identity, your uniqueness, and like you just become like everyone else. You're no longer you. And that's what the main character was afraid of doing, was like, I don't want to lose myself. I don't want to lose my identity just to look like everybody else. I like what I look like. So it's a really good episode. And I watched it after this movie with Jamie because I was like, can we do a double feature? Just to remember, like to remind myself what the episode was. And I really liked it. Like my assumption was that maybe the writer of the book and the screenplay and everything, I assume on some level they were inspired by The Number 12 Looks Like You, because it's the kind of thing where I would be. And that's the connection I make. So I don't know if it was directly, but it felt very close, very similar in concept, but expanded upon greatly. So I don't want to say that it's like stolen by any means. Thank you, my love.
Yeah, a hand.
Just a hand from screen left.
What is that? No. So yeah, I was looking forward to that aspect of it, having that in my head of like what to expect, but wanting to see something different. So I enjoyed this story. I thought it was very interesting, but it did feel a little bit lacking to me. It definitely felt rushed. But I didn't hate it for any of those reasons. There was some really cool stuff, and I think they did a good job of taking what I know was a full story of a book and dropping it down to an hour and 45 minutes or whatever it was. Like, I think they did a good job with that. There's certain aspects, design wise, character wise, motivations. Like I felt myself kind of missing some things. So curious about it. Love to talk more about this, but I feel like I've been rambling for a long while now. So I liked this movie. I think there's a lot of good stuff going on, but it falls a bit short for me as far as being like a really good movie, a really great movie. I'm giving it a 3.75.
Matt, you should see, like, it's okay to have the same concept. You take those crinkled papers out of your trash and embrace it.
No, and it's something I'm still learning to accept, but understand that, like, I mean, everything is inspired by everything now. So you're always going to find, and that's what's been helping with doing this for 5 years, is there's so many similarities to things. And it's the nature of the world. We're all telling stories, and at a certain point, stories look like the other stories, but they have a new face, they have a new voice behind it. So it's maybe the same story but told differently, and that's where the impact comes.
And from a different perspective.
Exactly.
I'll go.
Next.
So Uglies is a movie I think I've probably seen the movie poster on Netflix for, but I didn't know anything about it. So this is a first watch for me, and I'm kind of on the same page as Matt. I think the story is it's an interesting story, but like you said, I do think it falls flat in a lot of ways. Um, like Joey King is great. Like I think her performance is fantastic in this movie, but I just feel like a lot of the other characters kind of fall flat for me. Um, and I know I don't say this a lot about movies. We usually say the opposite, but I think this movie should have been longer, in my opinion. I think they need like another half an hour to get more depth into the characters, like build more chemistry, with like because they establish relationships, but it just feels it feels rushed over. It feels brushed over, and they just need more time to like let those feelings and thoughts simmer. Um, I think the most depth that we really got was from the what was the Asian actor, the lady who becomes her best friend. What was her name?
Okay.
What?
Shay.
Shay. I thought she was probably like as far as like supporting characters go, like she was pretty decent. Um, but a lot of the CGI feels very dated. Um, like the physics in a lot of the CGI just feels very cartoonish in my opinion. Like it feels like a mid 2000s, type of CGI, and I
I
don't
did
know.
think it was fun though.
It was fun, but like it just I was like, it pulled me out of reality, I guess. I was like, oh, like this is like you're supposed to get me to believe that this universe could be real, and then you show me this like cartoonish CGI, and I'm like, oh, now you're pulling me out of that. And then the other kind of like big thing too is I want to know more about this universe. Like they don't do a good job of scaling it. Like what is the population, what is the size of these like of the city, the size of these dorm jail area, whatever they're in. What how did like how are people born into this society? um how does the environment, like more information about the environment around them. It just they just kind of brush over a lot of this stuff, and I just want to know more. And I think that, like I said, adding a half an hour could really just flesh out a lot more details and do more world building, more like flavor text and all that. um so yeah, uh it was enjoyable. Like I think the story is interesting. Like the morality of it all is still there. Like the how we as human beings are trying to navigate this world. Like the message is there, like that is loud and clear. I just think a lot of the production aspect of the movie just kind of falls flat for me a little bit. So overall, I'm giving this one a 3.4 out of 5. Not a terrible movie, but I just think it could be better.
Oh, right. Uglies is a movie I've never heard of. I have a couple, I guess like an ongoing or like a theory on this one. I think there's, what am I trying to say? I think this movie is 10 years too old. If this movie came out 10 years before it came out, or even 15 years before it came out, I think it would have been taken, it would have been much better, which is weird to say because the movie doesn't change. But it was the environment that it would be coming out in. It would be coming out around Hunger Games time. It would be coming out around Divergent time, where these almost like dystopian type movies were coming out, and they were doing really well. The fact that this comes out in 2024, it was almost like I feel like it came late to the party, and it just doesn't hit the way I think it would have hit in the mid or the 2010s era. And because of that, this thing just almost seems like a fish out of water type deal to me. And it was rather, I mean, it's the sad thing is it's a very interesting concept, but the execution was just so poor. This was by far the worst movie we've watched this year for me. It just did not land at all. The ending is just unbelievably frustrating, which we'll talk about that later. Just the overall premise of it, half the time I kept saying, why do I care? Why do I care? Why do I care? Like there wasn't any homework done. There wasn't any foundation laid out to make me even care about this or anything about it. So it's more of like, these are the rules, this is what happens, this is the story we're going to tell you, and then we're just going to end it out of nowhere. The ending almost made it seem like, to me, was like when you were watching cartoons as a kid, and it just like the frame freezes and it says, will our superheroes get out of this jam? Tune in next week to find out. Blah blah, like that's almost how it felt. And yeah, there'll definitely be more to talk about there. Yeah, it's just, I feel like this one kind of really just missed the mark on what could have been a really, really cool thing. But again, I feel like the first mark it missed is trying to come out in 2024 and not coming out 10-15 earlier. So that's just like a little theory of mine. But yeah, this one's getting a 2.4 out of 5 for me.
Can I just comment real quick about
Of course.
ending? I think the ending is supposed to set you up for a sequel. That's the feeling I get from it.
Maybe.
Obviously.
But yeah.
Yeah. So, because I'm like, oh, it just ended. Like there should be more. Like
But
they've established a mission right before the ending, and then then it just ends. I'm like, oh, so there's probably going to be a sequel.
But you could tell they're like, I don't know if this is good enough to be a sequel. Like you could tell they had just given up.
It needs a different director probably, but
I don't think there was faith that there was going to be a continuation.
I mean, they set you up for it.
Yeah.
We'll just have to see if they do make one.
I have a feeling during filming they're probably like, yeah, we're in deep water here, guys. Are there surgeries for films?
This one's got one. Make this film pretty.
Well, I will say that I think it did come out at a good time, like because the message is there, the message is strong, and in this world of like everybody using filters, everybody even AI making everything look so plastic and fake, it came out at a great time for the people that are obsessed with that, who can't even like look at a reality. You know, it's hard to picture it because you don't do that. Like life is life, but there are some people that depend on those filters, depend on that beauty, and it's sad. So that was my only kickback to your came out too late. But with that, so I had, like I said, I've never seen this movie, never even heard of it, and love the concept. Anyone that thinks of it, absolute genius, if you ask me. And just kidding.
Way to toot your own horn, Jen.
I'm just kidding. But I really enjoyed this movie. I was along for the ride of it. I love the soundtrack for it. Those songs were just hitting. Like, it was so fun. And I thought the world itself was really beautiful. I feel like I really enjoyed the cinematography aspect of it, or maybe the computerized. I don't know. I like the fake plastic stuff. Okay, it looked good.
Cut to 2 seconds ago, and she's like, "But this world is just so fake and AI." 2 seconds later, I love the fake plastic stuff.
It's okay to like it. It's okay to want to be pretty. It's fine. I liked it. I thought the colors were fun, and I was surprised to see some of the actress, especially this one actress is one of the realtors from the Oppenheim show. I forget what that show's called. Selling.
Oh, Selling Sunset.
Yeah, Selling Sunset. And so I was like, why? How did she land this? It's so random. I was not expecting to see her. And then I think the one that plays like the villain is that RuPaul, the drag queen?
Laverne Cox.
Okay, but a drag queen. So
They are, I believe, transgendered.
Yeah, she's transgender.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So I just wasn't expecting those twos were like shocked to me. Because it's not something that you would think. But overall, I was gonna hate the ending. I was confused with the ending, to be honest. Like, because I remember, like, towards the last 30, I was like, "Oh, this will be perfect. I'm gonna do my steps and finish off the movie." And then it like cut off. I was like, "Well, that was like a 15 minutes. Like, it's like 11 minutes of credits. It's crazy." But overall, I did enjoy it, and I'm giving this one a 4.5.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know how I was gonna feel about Laverne Cox as the villain and everything, and I don't know. It's interesting because the bad people are pretty people, and the way that they all play it is like it's not your typical villains, you know, where they're all powerful feeling and are all knowing, and they just like they've got such a handle on everything. They always have like this ego about them. But the way Laverne plays and everything, it's just this cool, calm, collected the kind of whole way through. And it's like this calm, scary. But I never felt myself intimidated by them. And that's kind of what sucked about it. Like the villain was scary in the sense of like what they could do, but not necessarily how they presented themselves.
Can I just make a quick comment before we get to actors?
Yeah.
Is it just me where I find it a little ironic that all of the characters in like The Smoke, you know, they're the ones that like rejected, you know, the surgery and everything. It's kind of ironic that they are good-looking people.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
like what are we doing here?
I had that.
Like they are, you know, in the eyes of society, good-looking. You
Yep.
know, in like conventional standards. Like what more would they need? Like I don't know.
My question was your movie title is Uglies, yet I'm not seeing anyone ugly. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Matt.
I do think part of the I'm not saying I disagree or anything, but I do think one of the reasons for this is they are considered pretty by our standards. But because of the society that they live in, they're
Right.
essentially made to feel ugly their entire life. They are born and now they're like, oh, here's your problems. Here's your problems. They're nitpicked and nitpicked and nitpicked to where they freckles, squint, nose. A tiny aspect becomes their entire personality because somebody made them feel bad about it. And it doesn't, but in reality, they're beautiful. They don't need the surgery. And I think that's kind of the point, but you sort of expect some like uglier people, I guess, right? But again, when everybody is made to look pretty, everybody just kind of becomes pretty.
I mean, I've seen uglier people in Pirates of the Caribbean, so I don't know what we're doing.
Well, the Pirates of the Caribbean takes place like in a way different time period, so
Yeah.
they didn't have a toothbrush pill. They had a finger in water.
They had seaweed.
I don't know what I don't know what they clean their teeth with. They had to have some sort of dental care, right? Something.
Can someone get on that? Can we have a toothbrush pill? Like I would love a toothbrush pill.
How does that,
How would
even, work?
Yeah.
It's mouthwash. That's it.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, put mouthwash in a pill.
Hey, I have a theory on like those pills.
Self-dissolves from saliva and then just binds to your teeth, and you don't have to brush anymore. It just.
But it's a pill. They're swallowing it. It has no chance to bind to their mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know then.
I love brushing my teeth. Like I do.
That's a
I think
choice.
Put that on a t-shirt.
I think
I love brushing my teeth, Jen 2026.
Yeah.
it's like a
Anyway.
massage for your teeth.
Yeah, I guess. I will say I like the way my teeth feel after I brush my teeth. I don't enjoy the process. But I have a theory on those pills, but we can wait for that when bring it in when we get into the actual movie. Let's hit up some fun facts, yeah?
Fun facts. Fun facts. Sit your butt down cause Brian's in town. Fun facts. Fun facts. Here we go now, so let's talk about fun facts.
All right, people out there, you're all beautiful.
You're beautiful.
It is July 20th, 2020.
Oh my god, can that be the song you put for like the final Instagram, please?
As we record this one live on the YouTube, you can check Uglies streaming on Netflix right now. Came out in 2024, directed by Mick G.
McG!
Mick G.
I got the moves like Mick G.
He does have a top 10, so let's kind of go through these. Number 10, We Are Marshall.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic movie.
That is a good one.
That's I don't know. That might be as number 1 on my list.
I think what you're about to list, I feel like it should be higher up.
Number 2, Rim of the World. Oh, I'm sorry, 2.
Number 9. Number 9.
Number 9, Rim of the World. Number 8, This Means War.
Mm-hmm.
7.
Sorry, go on.
I'm sorry.
No, go on.
7, Family Switch. 6, Charlie Angel's Full Throttle. And his top 5. 5, Terminator Salvation. 4, The Babysitter, Killer Queen. 3, Uglies. 2, The Babysitter. And number 1, Charlie's Angels.
So he's the Charlie's Angels guy.
Yeah.
Is the Charlie's Angels guy.
Yeah.
Man.
Interesting. It's like, what is his style? What's his style? It's kind of.
He's
like
got
niche.
he's got a little bit of the action and stuff going on. It's I don't know. I feel like this was him dabbling into like teen drama action stuff because he doesn't have much. But like, have any of you guys seen Babysitter?
Is that the Netflix horror movie?
Yeah.
I okay, no, yeah, I haven't seen it.
It's campy and fun. Like it's a little bit silly, and like the sequel, it's like they all get resurrected somehow. Like there's magic and like it's campy and fun, but they're worth a watch. Just know that they're utterly ridiculous. So I think he kind of finds himself like teetering on the edge of like the action comedy stuff more often than not, but this seemed to be kind of like a dialing it back a little bit and sticking with more of like the teen action stuff. This felt very like Divergent, Hunger Games. Like you were saying, all of those post-apocalyptic stuff, the books that we've been seeing a lot of.
Mm-hmm.
And I did look. This book was originally published in like 2005, so it was around.
Yep.
Yeah, just at the same time when the CGI was made. Oh.
Sorry.
There you go.
All right. The cast. Joey King.
Who?
Yeah, she does. Shay is played by Brienne Zhu.
It could be Silent J. It could be Silent T. I don't know.
Yeah.
I say go with your gut. Brienne Zhu.
Zhu?
Zhu? I don't know.
I'm not sure. And then David is played by Keith Powers.
Killer name.
I will leave it to you guys if anyone has any other ones that they'd like to mention.
I yeah. I didn't realize his name, but I had seen him before. Jay Stokes, who
Mhm.
plays Paris. Um, he did a show called Outer Banks on Netflix. Ever watch that show?
Nope.
No,
Uh,
I lived in the Outer Banks.
oh yeah, you did. Yeah.
Not technically, but I was by them. Yes.
Yeah, nearby. Yeah. But he was in that show, and I thought his performance in Outer Banks was like pretty decent. The show's a little cheesy, it's a little campy, um, but I think he as an actor is pretty good. So I was happy to see him in this because I was like, oh okay, like I recognize you. You were pretty decent in that show. Um,
Yeah, I recognize Laverne from Orange Is the New Black.
yes, I was gonna mention that too. Yeah, I was like I've seen that face somewhere, and so when I looked her up, I was like, oh yeah. But that's the only thing I know her from. I think that was kind of it for me. Yeah.
This may surprise all of you, but like I digging through the cast, I'm like, I don't really recognize a lot of people, and I'm not seeing any like, oh, they were in this. So I don't really have anybody to pull up. I mean, there's certain characters I could shout out. Like you brought up Paris, and like I enjoyed him, but go ahead, Jen.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but I did like David's friend. I think they were calling him Croy or something like that.
Oh, give me a second. I can pull him up. I think it's. Oh, I just had him. Croy.
Yeah, Croy.
Croy.
I liked his character a lot. I felt like he wasn't even acting.
He was the prettiest of the non-surgery uglies.
That's probably why I liked him.
I'm like, this dude is way too good looking to be ugly.
Yeah, I was just looking into Joey King stuff. For some reason, she didn't look familiar to me, but I'm looking at all these movies that she's in. I'm very shocked how she didn't look familiar to me. I mean,
she's been acting for a long time.
Yeah, she's done Bullet Train, which we've done.
Yeah, she's the. Forgot about that. She's the psycho daughter.
Yeah, see, I don't remember that.
She's the little girl the entire time, but she's like the mastermind behind it all.
Oh, the okay. Yeah, see, didn't recognize her. She's done the Dark Knight Rises, Crazy Stupid Love, White House Down. I've seen all these movies, yet I can't picture her in any of them. Independence Day. I don't know who the hell she is in Independence Day. Oh, that's Resurgence. Just kidding. Okay.
So I had to double check myself. I thought she was the girl in 13 Reasons Why.
Oh no,
Like
but I could
girl.
see that.
I thought so. I looked her up in 13 Reasons Why. The main girl, her name is Catherine Langford.
Mm-hmm.
If you look up Catherine Langford, she and Joey King look very, very similar.
Yeah, when you said that, I was looking at. Yeah, I could see it.
Also, shout out to the name. That's a great name for Hollywood.
Joey King.
I didn't know Joey was a gender neutral name.
Yeah.
I never even seen a girl named Joey.
Well, now you have.
Well, there's Josephine and Joe, like Josephine, but I guess I've just never heard it shortened to Joey.
They typically go like Josie or something.
Any other actor shout outs, performances that stood out to you guys, or are we moving on?
That's it for me.
Yeah. Like I said, there was we brought up Laverne. That's Joey. I don't really know these guys. I did enjoy Shay and David's performances. They were great. So like okay. the main cast, I enjoyed them. They're just not familiar to me yet.
Yeah. All right. Well, we are giving this a 3.51 good flicker rating. So basically right down the even Stevens there. IMDb is 4.7 out of 10.
Ooh,
woof.
Letterbox is 1.4 out of 5.
Oh, jeez.
And Roger Ebert website is 1 out of 4 stars.
Oh my god.
Dang.
So is there
I
going
know
to be
we
a
don't do Rotten
sequel?
Tomatoes, but
Very nice.
what's the Rotten Tomatoes score?
I
I can look
Or
it up.
I'll look it up.
You got it?
Because those are all pretty brutal.
That was rough.
yeah, those are very brutal. And then I tried to look at the review on the Roger Ebert website, and it was so pretentious sounding with these. They tried to like throw in all these big words, and I'm like, take a back seat. Like you're doing a movie review.
Oh my god.
I feel like that happens every time you read a Roger Ebert one where it's like a really harsh critique. They just back it up with big words.
With big words.
It's like you're not saying shit, you're just saying loud shit.
And also they were like most of the movie too, and I'm like, okay, can we calm down here? Like this is an internet movie review, and you're over here writing it like you're trying to like get a what awards do they get? I can't remember.
The Razzies?
Critics don't get awards.
Nobel Peace Prize. That's what I'm going for.
Nobel. Maybe a Pulitzer.
Yeah.
So I know we don't normally do Rotten Tomatoes, but the tomatometer is 15%, and the popcorn meter is 43. So yeah, reviewers did not like this one.
Just getting dunked on. Budget not disclosed. Worldwide gross not disclosed. Oscars, Golden Globes none, and we are cruising. Not a lot of facts on this one either. Very just skeletal shit going on. It's based on the Scott Westerfield series, so there are books about this. If you guys didn't know, Chase is 32 years old.
Wow.
If you need a refresher, Chase is the actor who played Paris.
And he was supposed to be 15.
He was supposed to be 15, correct.
Jesus.
The film set is the same used in the movie Allegiant. Is that it? Allegiant. I think it's Allegiant.
Oh.
And then Tally Youngblood has been a dream role of Joey King's.
Oh.
So way to pursue your dreams, Joey.
That's cool.
Must have read the book.
And those are the facts. Anyone got any facts?
And those are the facts.
That missed the entire fun fact.
That is kind of surprising to hear a fact about an actor pursuing a role and then like always wanting that role and then getting it.
Yeah, that is really cool.
That is, I mean, because I wonder how many other auditions were for that role. You know,
Right.
Could have been hundreds.
Or was she like people knew about it and they kind of wrote it thinking Joey King has talent. Like this role is written for Joey King. No audition required.
A little bit of nepotism there, huh?
I don't know. No, why would that?
I don't know.
Who's she related to?
Well, I don't know if she knows someone in the industry and got her the role because they knew that she wanted it.
Doesn't nepotism have to be you're related to the person that's in Hollywood?
I don't know if it's like related by like blood or whatever, but just knowing someone.
I'm pretty sure it's related.
Is it related? Is that what it is?
I think so.
Let me look it up. Is nepotism related to family or just anybody you know? I'll be damned. It's strictly related to family.
What'd you say?
I said it's strictly related to family.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, I'm thinking of cronyism. That's what this says here.
Oh, that word must have been in the back of your head.
Cronyism?
Cronyism.
What is that?
It is the practice of favoring friends and close personal associates rather than direct family. You know, your cronies.
Okay.
Uh, I
All
mean,
right.
this is Google AI, so I'm really taking it with a grain of salt.
It's spot on. AI would never lie. Excuse me. All right, I'm assuming by the silence that we are at the start of the movie, and what better place to start than the very beginning? A very good place to start.
There was literally like 3 fun facts, and that was it.
There's nothing for this movie when I looked at it on IMDb too. It was like, meh. So, not a whole lot of
We
information.
were talking about how it's really cool that Joey King always wanted to play Tally, and then she got to play Tally. So, good for her.
That's nice. I did see that it was like they reused sets from Allegiant, I think.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah. So it's like there's no good, but you talk about it being in the wrong era. Like it reused sets from a movie that came out like 10 years ago. Which I guess they got away with it a bit, but like it still kind of gives off the same vibe all around.
Isn't Allegiant the sequel to Divergent?
Yes, Divergent, Allegiant, Insurgent. Is that the third
Which
one?
scene
What was that?
I have not seen.
Watch at your own risk.
Yeah.
They're fine. I got the trilogy and I watched them all. Like they're fine, but like I read the first book and I was always like disappointed from the first movie. Cause it was like this was so much more badass in the book, and like you softened this up so much.
Got me the trilogy, so that this. But that tell me to read things now.
I only read the first book, but I really liked the first book. Which is why I was like really, because I happened to have read the book right around the time the movie was coming out, but it was like before the movie was announced. So like I read the book and then the movie was like, hey, this movie's coming. I was like, what? Fuck yeah. So I was really excited about it. It was fresh in my mind and it just let me down.
Yeah.
It's okay, but it does give off a lot of these similar vibes. So Jen, if you like this vibe, watch the Divergent series. You'll love it.
It sounds like I should read the book instead.
I would like, again, I've only read the first one, but I highly recommend it.
Jen, would you read the book for this movie?
I may have, because I remember, but I just don't know how old I was. But I remember having a small little series, and there was a book called Uglies, and then there was another book called Pretties. And I remember really enjoying it. I can't tell you what it was.
I think this is a trilogy or a four book series.
So yeah, it might have been. I'm not too sure if I've already read it.
Well, you got me curious. I'm gonna look it up.
As I was watching it, I was thinking this should be a book. I always do. Any movie. I'm like, book. I want the book instead. I am in the wrong club.
It's not very often that a movie gets made after the book. Or I'm sorry. Other way around. That a book gets written after a movie.
It does look like the sequel was called Pretties.
Okay, so yeah, then I have read the books. 2 of them at least.
And then so it goes Uglies, Pretties, Specials, Extras. Yeah, so that's the last one. So it's 4 books. Uglies, Pretties, Specials, Extras.
Well, then maybe that's why the ending was set up for a sequel, because there's
oh, for sure,
to the book. Yeah,
it definitely,
especially because the main character becomes pretty,
right? Well, and it's got to be her among the pretties. But okay, so to actually start this movie off, they give us a brief history of where they are in life and kind of set us up for our characters. Which I think it does a decent enough job. I think my disappointment is we get this voiceover, we get like the slideshow and everything of like, war, destruction, all of these terrible things. But then, hey, we're pretty now, so everything's hunky dory. So I thought that was fine, but then we get it like verbatim later on where she's presenting in front of the class and she's giving the same speech.
Yeah.
It's just a little like a little disappointing. If you're going to give us this history lesson, do it once and make it impactful. You don't have enough time to screw around to say it twice. But I thought it did a good job. I don't actually remember what happens after the like the slideshow introduction. I think it shows them like climbing onto the roof and everything, and we meet Tally in Paris. Is that right?
I thought they were on like the.
Oh, they were
By the
at the
riverbank.
river. They were probably at the
Yeah,
river.
it was at the
first.
riverbank. Yeah.
Because the bridge that was their meeting spot,
Yeah.
and then they get to the roof. No, 'cause what the hell do they do? I got to rewatch the start. Jesus.
Yeah. How did it start? Because what I do remember having a thought right off the bat is my question: do they have this assembly every single day?
Every birthday.
Okay.
If you think about it,
I'm gonna guess yes. Any day that there is a birthday, and I'm sure there's like a handful of days where there's not
Right.
a birthday, but
Yeah,
it's all part of the psychological side of this thing. You can't be pretty unless we spend your entire life telling you you're ugly.
But I was like, wow, if they have this thing every single day, that's very interesting. It's like, I'm just picturing like, what if you're the only person that turned 16 that day and you're just like sitting in the auditorium? Yeah, just me, huh? Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I take it back. I'm watching it right now. The slideshow that I described is not accurate. It's really good, like visuals and everything of the history and stuff like that leading up. Getting the chambers and the surgeries and all of that stuff. Ooh, we're pretty people. Yeah. Apparently everybody likes water. Like they're big outdoorsy people. That's good.
I
Parties.
don't know if this is doing this movie justice, where none of us can really remember how it starts.
It's kind of yeah. Okay, so after that intro and the voiceover, we get hard cut to title card or whatever, and then we jump to Tally doing the whole thing, and she's doing that in the mirror.
Make me pretty. That's right.
I think yes. So we get I think the first glance at what she imagines herself as. We get all of the party and everything happening at the and on the pretty side of the island. And
I
they're
do think
climbing.
it's interesting how they constantly show like a rendering of what she would look like pretty. So she has to wake up every single day and see that.
Yep.
It is a choice apparently.
Is it?
So like that's like social media essentially. They describe it later because the Shay, she's like I don't have it anymore. Like I'm not on there.
Oh yeah,
got
whatever
rid
that
of it.
weird name for the
It's-
social media was.
yeah, and Omni or something or
It's like Fang Book or something. I don't know.
nah. Either way, but it was yeah. That was like a social media thing where you could do that to yourself. You could see what you would look like when you get your surgery. You can plan it all out. So it's essentially creating an avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still, it's all part of this whole movie. If you really pay attention to everything from the dorms and everything, like talking about life before the surgery, it's nothing but like shame. Everything is designed to make you feel bad about yourself. It is just crushing your self-esteem. Awful stuff. But so she does that. She climbs up to the roof and meets Paris, and they have their binocular glasses that allows them to see all of the awesome stuff that's happening over at the pretty side. So
In the city.
yeah. But yeah, that's kind of how that is kind of the intro. It's it really is just an introduction to the world. And this is where I think what works really well for it's an intro to a book. This feels like the intro to a book. It's a slow, we're zooming in on all of the aspects that we need you to lock in on, but it's not the most interesting, especially since they're kind of locking in the whole relationship side of it with Tally and Paris. So some of this stuff feels rushed.
They're just kind of like telling you, like, this is where we are right now.
Which they have to do, and I do think they do a fine job of it. It's just not interesting.
Yeah, usually a lot of intros to movies like hit you with a bang, and they're like, and you're wondering like, oh, how did they get here, kind of thing. And this is just kind of like, here's where we are right now. It's like, okay, what's next?
Here.
What'd you say? What was that?
I bet you're not wondering how we got here.
Yeah. Freeze frame.
Wow.
I bet you're wondering how. I bet you're not wondering how we get here, like as it freeze frames, and then it just continues. Like it doesn't like take you back.
I will say though, it would drive me off the fucking wall if I had to see the stupid fireworks display night after night after night on a place that supposedly you can't go because you're ugly. Like I would just be like, I'm blowing you guys up. I'm going to build a rocket launcher and it is going to just go right into your city.
It does that city. It looks like freaking like Abu Dhabi or something. Like it was like one of those crazy like rich people foreign cities.
To me, it looked like what is it? Adventure Island. Is that it? Pinocchio, right?
Yeah. It's
I guess, yeah.
Oh God, it's not Adventure Island. It's
Isn't it Treasure Island?
Pleasure Island.
Pleasure Island.
Oh, Pleasure Island, yeah.
Like that's what it was like coming off to me as. It's like like butterfly fireworks, and I'm like, this could not be any longer.
Yeah, if you look up like Abu Dhabi at night, it kind of looks like that.
With the twisted skyscrapers and stuff like that, I see it.
Yeah, I could see that too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I guess my question in this intro is what is this society that these teenagers live in? Is it like, are they like away at boarding school? Are they like are these their homes, or were they like, is this like supposed to be an orphanage type of thing? Like what kind of a community or a civilization are these quote unquote uglies living in? Go ahead, Jen.
I don't know. But
I hope Jen has an answer.
I have no idea. But this is how I take it, is like when Tally is sharing her story with David about her parents and how they just like left her, like they almost dropped her off. I feel like the pretties have kids, and then those kids get sent to that world because they can't stay with the pretties. Like they're not welcome, and then they go back to it. Maybe. That's how I understood it.
I mean, it's believable, but that's just crazy to me.
It's a little harsh, yeah.
Yeah.
A little mean.
We'll be your parent in 17 years when you're not.
Yeah, it's like we'll talk to you then.
Go ahead, Matt.
I think you're absolutely right, Jen. I think what happens is they have children and with the pretties, and they raise those children until they're about 12 years old, and they send them to the school, which is essentially like a boarding school. And for 4 years, they're taught things. It's basically school, just school, high school, that kind of a thing. And when they turn 16, they are now allowed to do the surgery and become pretty, and then they spend the rest of their life over there. But that 4-year period is when they're essentially separated from everybody they know, and they're just left with their, like, who they become up to that point, and what like self-conscious things that they have, like their own insecurities. So it's
so weird.
It's a twisted thing. My biggest curiosity is like, why, if if the whole pretties thing, like you're just gonna get the surgery anyway, why do you have to spend so much effort and time making people feel bad about themselves? Like the entire society is designed that once you're born, you're made to feel bad about who you are and the way you look. But don't worry about it. You will be pretty someday, and you know that. I mean, it's why I get that they're doing it for power and control, but what is the ultimate goal of doing all of this? I don't understand that from the bad guy side. I see Brian. Brian in the back has a theory.
I have one too.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
In answer to your question, the more that they're told that they're ugly, the more that they're told how amazing life is on the other side, how truly the grass is greener on the other side. In theory, wouldn't that make you want more, or you would just want the surgery more and more and more and more?
Yeah.
It's kind of the billboard theory, you know? World's greatest soup 200 miles away. World's greatest soup 100 miles away. You get to the station, like, I gotta try this soup. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, all of that makes sense. But from the people who are giving the surgery, why are they doing it? Like, everybody's coming here anyway. You're on this cycle. You're on this thing. Why are you putting so much effort into making people feel bad so that they can just become pretty? Like, I don't understand what their ultimate goal is. Nick,
I mean, I guess it's kind of similar to what Brian was saying, but I'm thinking it's purely emotional for the victims to, you know, it's kind of like the military effect where like you kind of break people down and then build them back up, and so then they appreciate the surgery more. But I guess, are you thinking of this from like a profit or like a revenue? Like,
anything. What is the ultimate goal? What are they trying to achieve by doing all of this? Because from what we understand, they're poisoning the world essentially with these flowers, letting them grow, and they're turning everybody pretty. Why?
I think
Jen's got an idea.
their minds.
But again, what are you getting out of this? What are you getting out of like all of this? Let's mind control. Like all that it's exactly what they're doing. But what are they getting out of it? Jen,
So
I'm gonna let this go after you. By the way.
I think I forget was Slate was his name.
The main villain person,
Yeah.
Laverne's character.
oh, Dr. Cable.
Dr. Cable, yeah.
Oh, Dr. Cable. I don't know where Slate came in. But anyways, okay, so Dr. Cable, I think briefly explains it. Whether it was truth, I don't know, because she lies. But but how I understood it was that the world was very segregated and separated, people constantly separating and isolating themselves from one another, causing fights and wars. So they created this society to be all the same. And then that way there's no need to fight. There's no jealousy, there's no hate. It's all good, we're pretty, nothing else matters. And then that's why she didn't want like the Uglies or the smoke team to like unleash this reality. So it was very much fear-based that led her to build this society.
And I think they technically inherited the society, because it sounded like when David's parents were talking about it, like they've gotten their surgery, like they've noticed it, but because they were scientists and things, they were studying it to try and make it better, and realize like, oh, it's having this side effect. This is technically a negative thing. Like, no, that's the goal.
Yeah.
So it's. I wonder if they're just trying to build an army or something. Like it's.
Like the pretties are the weapon.
Well, because obviously you're getting to a point where like you have like these super soldiers, right? I mean, by the end, we're seeing these guys are faster. They can take hits. Like they're essentially superheroes, and they've done this through surgery to just turn people into like super strong.
Yeah, they got that
metahumans.
compound V, if you know what I mean.
Exactly. So it seems like at a certain point, like there must be like a bigger war, or there's gotta be some outside force that they're building this society for. Because if the whole goal is to just keep docile citizens, like just keeping people under your control,
Yeah.
that's just a weird power move where your whole point is just I must control everyone and they must like obey me. Like that's a weird ego trip, but that doesn't seem like that's what's coming from Dr. Cable. It just seems like that I believe in this cause and we can't stop it. So I move on from my head scratcher. It remains a head scratcher, but I bet if I read the books, it's like, I understand what the actual because like we know this is a series, we know there's more. It's like this is where I want to know what the big goal is. There's much more to this story that's not addressed. Go ahead, Brian.
I mean, to help you feel better, when I was watching the movie too, I was like, okay, so you turn pretty. What the fuck do you pretty people do?
They party,
and be beautiful amongst each other. Like there wasn't any explanation as to why any of this was occurring. And then they try to like hone in on she does it to manipulate the mind, but I'm like, but it seems like it's only a select few. Paris was amongst one of them who became like a super scout or whatever.
That's just because he went through more and more surgeries.
Right.
But I think once you get the initial surgery, it causes lesions on the brain.
Oh, okay.
Like that is an automatic cause because that's the goal. Because those lesions are what make people like, yeah, everything's great. It feels so good. I'm so happy being pretty.
Yeah. It's like the first state, like first level of euphoria.
Yeah.
But again,
it's like a constant hit of dopamine 24/7.
Like they don't really do an explanation as to why.
Yeah, like there has to be a goal for why you'd want to control this amount of people. If it's just to control people, I'm like, again, that's a weird, twisted thing.
Yeah.
But I guess
which could very well just be the answer.
It could be.
Right?
It could be.
There are people in our history that just want control of people, of their citizens. And that's all they need is just to have that power trip over you. The Putins and the Hitlers and the Stalins of the world, it's they just want control. And that's priceless,
But even then, it's like there's at least something tied to where it's not just I want control, it's I hate this thing and I have to control it. So it's like
they hate ugly people.
Well, and okay, fair. But it's like you're making
deep,
everybody,
bro.
But it's like you're making people ugly so you can make them pretty.
Your ugly face is pissing me off.
But that's the thing. It's like
too much butter over here.
Doesn't make it. If what they're doing is telling people they're ugly, I'm making you ugly. You were born and you're ugly. You're ugly. You're ugly. I'm telling you that until you're 16 years old and you go through a surgery. Like now you're beautiful. Like you're doing that entire process.
Yeah.
Why? You could just like, hey, live your life at 18. Take this. You're gonna take the surgery and you're gonna be pretty. Like it just at this point, like it's clearly just it's the next phase of life. You turn 18, you get your surgery.
16.
Is it 16? Sorry, I'm mixing up. Number 12 looks like you. So 16. Like Do you have to spend 16 years making ugly people just to make them pretty? Or could you just have a society where people live their freaking lives and have surgery to be pretty?
Have you ever heard of a little thing called Hollywood, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be pretty if you want to be in Hollywood.
Well, then, just call yourself Hollywood and everybody will grow up being like, I want to go to Hollywood. Well, you can't come in unless you get your surgery. Then they get their surgery and like, hey, I'm pretty now. I don't have to think because I feel so good. You tell me what to think. And I'm pretty.
I mean, there's definitely a correlation between Hollywood and this. You know, it's just that with
This
Hollywood,
is
it's a little bit more
society,
under
man.
the table.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But at the same time, and Jen, correct me if I'm wrong, like children, particularly girls, are told they are ugly far too early in life. And they are made to feel bad about themselves and insecure. And you have to look at these magazines like, I have to look like that. I have to look like that. I have to look like that. And like, that's bullshit. But now we've got social media and it's not just magazines. It's everywhere where everything is telling you you need to be different. You need to be prettier. Not just to girls.
Yeah, Nick, when you said butter, like that word's such a such a trigger. This happened in real life. When I was younger, a guy would call me Butterface, and I was like, I don't get it. He's like, it's everything but your face. And I was like, oh, thanks.
Yeah,
Asshole.
Yeah, Butterface is not a doesn't have a positive connotation. Memories?
Hoverboard.
That was my little icon I put on the announcement.
Hoverboard.
Mine would be the one with the beautiful surgery. That's it.
The one with the beautiful surgery.
Yep.
Like when
Like the pretties?
Shays, tallies, pears.
Uglies is that's the one that has the surgery on it. Beautiful.
Oh, God.
Just very literal. Okay.
Very
okay, I think it meant like a specific person's
Oh,
surgery. Yeah.
nope.
Okay.
I think my memory is Joey King. That's the name?
Joey King plays Tally.
Like if I hear like Uglies, I'm really like Joey King. Like she did such a well job.
It's
when I hear the word ugly,
I like. I was gonna say like it's a funny statement, but at the same time, I think she would take that as a compliment if she always wanted to be this person.
Yeah.
But for the record, we do not think Joey King is ugly.
Yeah, that's the double entendre that could be.
I said Uglies. So when I think
I know.
I think of Joey King.
I don't know, hoverboards. Yeah, those are kind of.
I like the hoverboards, and it was fun watching the stuff. I thought it was kind of cool. It's why you mentioned the CGI is like being somewhat dated and stuff. Like I thought this stuff was fun. Doing the hoverboard rides where they create the skate park and everything, that was cool. But it was obvious how they did the camera work with the roller coaster I keep wanting to say snowboard. But hoverboard thing, but it was cool. Like that was something where I'm like, if I got an opportunity to have a hoverboard and go on a roller coaster track, I'm like, that'd be sick. That would be an awesome run. I think it'd be a ton of fun.
Yeah, the hoverboards were
especially
great.
if it had an inversion. Oh, could you imagine how cool that would be? Hit a freaking an inversion, like you hit a barrel roll.
Oh, yeah. Like you would just always stay on the board.
Presumably you'd have to twist pretty freaking fast, right? Like,
yeah.
I think it'd be cool. Go ahead, Brian.
Couple things about the hoverboard.
It's not the same. It's not a pit bull. It's not the same.
No. Pros and cons, I guess. So some things that I liked was the idea of it going over, like it's like magnetically connected to a roller coaster that's genius.
Mm-hmm.
That was really cool. Also, side note on roller coasters that are like through a forest. Can we have that more often? Like that looked awesome.
You should check out Busch Gardens in West Virginia.
In West Virginia.
It's
Okay, I was gonna say I've been to Busch and
Nah,
SoCal.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's in West Virginia. It is
Wait.
freaking awesome.
Sorry. Thinking Knott's Berry Farms.
Definitely not.
Anyway, but yeah, that roller coaster going through a forest, I was like, I'm all about that. That looks incredible. The part that I was like, I don't think this is just stupid. It's to me, because maybe it's because I used to skateboard, but when they broke out the park, like the skate park for a board, it's hovering over everything. So it's not touching anything. Like on a skate park, you're actually touching things. You're grinding the rails. You're going up the vert ramps. All that. This hover is just going over. So all they did was just put a design over something that is just in midair the entire time. To me, it seemed a little pointless and stupid.
It reminded me of like the old days of skateboarding when you'd be in a pool or like you're in the bowl and stuff, and you're not hitting the big jumps and all that kind of stuff. You're just sort of riding. It gives off more of that like the surf vibe.
Yes, but even then, your wheel, like, are you actually in water?
What do you mean?
Because you said surf vibe, so
like with skateboarding when they were in pools and like before you really had like, or even now like with bowls and that kind of a thing.
They're touching it, right? Like the wheels are on the ground.
Yeah.
I think it's the concept of the fact that a hoverboard does exactly that, hovers.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, if she were to do the exact same moves without the CGI'd skate park, it would look the same.
She wouldn't be able to like go up and make those banks and things like that. You need the surface to hover off of.
I don't think so, because she never touches it.
That's hovering.
Does Brian understand the concept of a hoverboard?
I do, but
it's all the skate park. The skate park surface is so that they have something to hover over. If they don't have anything to hover over, it's just flat hovering.
Yeah, they're not flying on the boards.
Maybe I'm thinking of them as like flying machines.
As like magic carpets.
Yeah, they can't like just go up with them, that kind of a thing.
Then that checks out. That checks out.
Well, it didn't, because then they have the whole thing with the ride on the river, because they said, oh, the river has enough minerals and metals that can create a path for their board. They can't just hover over the water.
All right. I stand corrected. Completely corrected on the hovering portion. My bad.
So once again, hoverboards are sick.
Yeah.
yeah. I think the hoverboards are going to be my memory. Even though, a lot of it looks cartoony, like I said earlier. It just like if I was a teenager, I would be like, man, this shit's awesome.
It felt like Fantastic Four Silver Surfer.
No, I haven't seen that.
The more original one, with like Sarah Jessica Parker, Chris Evans, that version of the Fantastic Four when they get the Silver Surfer, that's kind of what the CGI looks like. It's very much because when you see them like the reason they're going so fast is because it's not a detailed rendering, it's a blur. It is a blob that is made to look like their likeness moving really fast. And I do think it works, but it's also like the cheaper option because it means you don't have to render a high res image. But it still looks good, and I think it's fun. There's some silliness to all of it though. So I
do think one moment that just looked painfully bad in this one is when Tally is on the board for the first time, and then she essentially the board just kind of flips out in front of her, and then she falls on her back. It just looked like it was like she was like made of rubber.
Yeah.
Like the way that she fell on her back. I'm like, could you guys have at least tried to make her falling backward look natural? It was like she weighed 4,000 pounds and just went plop. Like, come on.
I want to watch it again.
It was because it just looks terrible. It looks so bad. It's almost like the same effect of that one movie that we did where with the car crash, the guy who's like drinking and he crashes into a tree, and then the body flies out the front. What was that movie that we did? It's the one where they like revealed.
It was Spiderhead, where he just like
Spiderhead,
he
yeah.
ragdolls out of the.
Yeah, the way he like flies out of the windshield is like flip 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 flip.
Yeah.
Like he's like made of rubber. Like it just.
I will say the hoverboard stuff definitely gave me Rocket Power vibes. If you guys ever watched that.
Yeah, like some.
Fuck yeah, I watch Rocket Power.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
Wiggity wiggity wiggy.
Wiggity wiggity wiggity. Shooby.
Yep.
I swear to God, for the rest of my life, I will never wear socks and sandals.
My man.
Never.
And now I exclusively wear socks with sandals.
What was I'm blanking on Raymundo's buddy Tito. What was Tito's like? He kind of had like not so much a catchphrase, but like he had like his sayings.
Wait. So Tito's the adult, right?
Yes.
Twister.
Twister was the kid who always had his hat on backwards.
Right, and then Otto and Reggie were brother and sister, and Squid. Sam, aka Squid. What did Tito had a catchphrase? I don't remember it.
He just kind of like he would say like a thing. It wasn't always the same thing, but because he would talk about like he would tell stories.
Huh.
Oh my God, Tito was the best. Because he would say something and then you'd have like Raymundo would be like, I didn't know about that, and he was like, I made it up, or like they had like a good little back and forth. All right, I'm about to watch Joey King ragdoll real fast. Go ahead.
Okay. While you do that, I kind of want to talk about the lax insecurity. I guess specifically it's Tally's escape, out of her dorm to get to the bridge.
Yeah.
She knows all these little tricks and hacks and stuff, like how to essentially play the system.
Mm-hmm.
To me, the security seems way too lax for her to just get away with stuff, with like how technologically advanced everything is. It's just like
the fact that she like can just play around with her ring, and
like she's hacking into something,
and it basically like short circuits the computer to where it's like open window. I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Can I get a cup, please? Cupcake? And then cupcake.
Oh, nitpick within a nitpick. She takes the frosting right off.
Right to the face.
Only narcissists do that. Like
sociopath.
Like that, yeah, that's a sociopath for sure. No wonder you're not trying to get beautiful. Like my jaw dropped. Like, no, you gotta work your way to that frosting. Like me, I'll like take the bottom of the cupcake and bite it off, and then I'll have mostly frosting with a little bit of cake left, and that's the perfect cupcake. Right?
Okay, I think we have to address cupcake eating real fast. One, yes, psychopath just right into it like it's a freaking apple or something like, and I'm sure we're having fun. That is a terrible way to eat a cupcake. However,
I'm psychopath.
You don't just go straight for all of the frosting. Like now you're left with cake. Like no.
I eat all the frosting first and then have the cupcake.
Are you the person who licks the frosting off of the cake?
Yeah.
Oh dear
I think
God!
my brother does. I think my
no,
brother does that too.
No.
Yeah.
I knew too many people who would just lick the frosting off and then not eat the cake. It's like, are you kidding me? No. Janet, if you're eating the cake, I at least appreciate that. But no, I'm sorry, you're wrong. And in my opinion, there are three ways to eat a cupcake. You can go the route of like breaking the bottom of the cake off and doing like the sandwich version of it.
That's
which
what
is
I do.
acceptable, totally acceptable, and a good way to eat it.
Yep.
2, you take the wrapper off and you just, like a normal person, bite your way
Like
through.
you're eating a cookie.
Exactly. Just enjoy your way through. Or my favorite option, you take the wrapper off and you just all in one. All in one. No hesitation, just enjoy it all. That cake.
And do you make that sound effect too?
It changes each time depending on how many cupcakes I've thrown into my face. But those are the
It's
three,
like eating,
three
you know, when
acceptable
people,
ways.
it's like eating a burrito and your first bite is through the side of the burrito. It's like you can't.
Have you? Are you? I cannot remember his name, but Zoltan, the comedian. Are you familiar with him?
I feel like I've probably, yeah.
I want to say he's got a bit like that where he makes fun of his wife for not knowing how to eat what he thinks are like normal foods, and like burrito. It's like she doesn't know how to eat a burrito, and like he makes fun of her, or like he mocks her or something about like eating in the middle like a psycho. That's not how you eat this. So check that out, because I think he's got the rest of your joke.
Okay. Yeah.
But you're spot on. Yes.
I remember
you can't do that. You can't do that.
I just remember seeing a video of somebody who dressed up like Justin Bieber, and they were just sitting on a park bench, and it was like a whole paparazzi like scam, like prank kind of thing. So they had someone dressed up like Justin Bieber sitting on a public park bench, and he eats a burrito with like his side,
like it's a corn on the cob.
And then all the paparazzi's like, "Look at the way Justin Bieber's eating this burrito." Like, haha, it's not even Justin Bieber. You just got played.
Fooled you.
Yeah. Go ahead, Brian.
Just to kind of continue a little bit with the security, not only on the ugly side, but I had some questions about the pretty side. So Tally has made it over to the other side, which, Tally, if he's not at the bridge and he's been ghosting you for 3 months, probably not gonna be there. Just turn around and go back. You're freaking gonna be doing your surgery in 2 months or something like that. Just call it a wash, kid. Just call it a wash. But anyway, she doesn't do that. She decides, I gotta go see him. Puts on a pig mask, which apparently now has disguised her, right? That's how I'm understanding this.
The irony, though, right?
It's a pig, yeah.
Yeah.
But here's my thing. She eventually takes off the mask. With the type of technology that is around this the city, you would think the second that mask is off, it's like an intruder alert goes off like that. It doesn't. It takes a solid 3 or 4 minutes before the city's like, we finally have an intruder. I just found that very strange, especially with how protective they are of their beautiful world with their beautiful trees and their beautiful sun.
Yeah.
Jen.
So I think there was something in Paris's eyes, almost like a flash, and I feel like he ratted out on her for being there. Like something, I don't know how it would all work, but something in his eyes, it like flashed like, oh, you should just go. And then there was almost like a click, click, and then the alarms are going off. So I think he almost pulled that trigger. Otherwise, I don't think there would have been anything.
That even strengthens the argument if that's the case. Like, we don't know if that is the case, but the security just seems very lax. Sorry.
I mean, my realistic guess in this fantasy world would be that maybe there are like CCTV cameras in this city, and you know, she probably, as she was making her way through the crowd, one of the cameras was able to scan her, as soon as she wasn't blocked by the pretty people. So there was just a little bit of a delay, right? Because she takes off her tracking sensor, like the ring that she's wearing. She doesn't bring that with her.
Right.
And so the only way that for her to get detected is to be seen by something. And so my guess is probably a security camera, or maybe like a security guard that doesn't see her right away. But we have, because she's working her way through like crowds of people. And so it's not like, it can't be like a digital electronic trigger, like she walked through this invisible barrier and then suddenly she's detected. She has to be like seen by something, which would have a delay, especially if it's seen by a human being. Go ahead, Matt.
So it's not clear. I just watched the scene where she takes the mask off and everything. They have their little conversation. Something scans her face, and like you see it fully scan her face, and that's when it recognizes she's an ugly.
Yeah.
But it doesn't show what it is. So like I'd have to assume it's much like how they have the jets or whatever flying around. Like they've got to have like drones floating around that are just scanning faces kind of a thing.
But my question is, I guess what I didn't understand is why it didn't happen sooner. Like you would think that would be almost instantaneous. Like there is a infectious disease in our population right now.
I think their ego is too big that they're not that concerned. Like, how often does this happen? And the fact that she sneaks in and kind of gets away with it, if nothing else, it fuels the fire for people of like, you're ugly and you can't stay here, but look how amazing it was. Wasn't it great the amount of time you got to spend here? Aren't you so excited to get to do that for the rest of your life? Mm-hmm. So like I feel like they're not necessarily that concerned about people coming in. It's just once we catch them, you got to get out. Because even if they make it in and make it out without ever being caught, now they're telling everybody about it and how amazing it was. Like there's no downside really. So the only thing they're really having to protect are like they must be looking really for David and his people, the people of the smoke. That's probably the only thing they're actively looking for.
That's a good point.
Go ahead, Jen.
That, and like I think it took a while to detect her because that mask made her pretty.
Yes.
Like
right.
So she was able to like walk around and be fine, undetected.
Right.
But when she took off the mask, that was her fault.
Right, but I was saying it takes, I forgot exactly how long. I think it's around 3 or 4 minutes that the mask is off. And then
it's pretty quick.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is pretty quick.
She takes it off. He's like, oh, Tally. And he moves her off to the side. They have like a quick conversation, like back and forth, scan, got to get out of here.
Oh, okay.
It is relatively quick.
I do have a question about the mask. I don't know if we kind of answered it yet. Is this mask transforming her with technology, or is it transforming her with magic?
I'm pretty sure it's all technology.
Is there magic in this world?
No.
Like I'm not fully clear on that.
It's all everything's technology.
Everything seems very sciencey around there.
Yeah.
But even when she puts it on, there's this like glitter effect, and
that's called a hologram.
Oh, I guess, yeah. So it's technology doing it. It's not magic.
Yeah, I don't see this world as magic.
Okay.
Not when you have like toothbrush pills.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past them, but it makes sense.
Yeah. And then you like these, the assistant that they can talk to and look in a mirror, make me pretty. It's all technology.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Speaking of toothbrush, I have to brush my teeth, but you guys can come along.
Okay, sorry, I'm looking at this more. Like, what's interesting about it doesn't technically make her pretty. It gives her like a pretty outfit because it dresses her for the masquerade. So all it really does is hide her face.
Right.
But her eye color changes to the gold, right?
No, it doesn't. Like
It doesn't?
all it really it's basically like a costume change. She gets nice hair, the mask, and a pretty dress.
Yep. It hides the ugly.
Yeah,
But it kept those beautiful baby blues.
because I mean that's the thing, right? You can choose whatever eyes you want. People choose gold. So man, some craziness. There's some really interesting stuff in this movie that like they do that because they don't explain any of it. It's just why? What is that?
Yeah.
Like you said, go ahead.
No, you finish your thought.
I was just gonna say, like we it seems like just a hedonist society. What do they do? We know they have scientists and things. Like people have to work at some point. They're doing something, but the entire lifestyle that we see is just party after party.
Yep.
Go ahead, Nick.
I guess kind of a new scene. It's the scene when Shay and Tally they're kind of at the top of that abandoned tower. And I kind of like I think this is the one scene where Shay as a character really shines for like what she stands for and the like emotional feelings that she gives out. Like she believes in this cause of, you know, being herself, and like you could be a part of a community that's filled with individual people. So I really liked her kind of like little monologue in this. Do you guys know what scene I'm talking about? Okay, yeah. I really like her monologue in that scene.
This was the night before their surgery, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I wasn't too sure, but yeah.
Yes, it is. Aha.
Yeah. I just really liked her performance in that scene. Yeah. Yeah. Go for it, Brian.
You talking about the scene just remind me
Mm-hmm.
where some of this movie just logically, the way that it's written, it just did not make sense throughout the movie. Tally has shown us nothing but, I am so hell-bent for this surgery. I want this surgery. I can't wait for this surgery. My best friend already had the surgery 3 months ago. This surgery must go on, right? Then all of a sudden you're telling me she's going to do the riskiest of risky maneuvers the night before, the day before her surgery. It just doesn't check out to me. I think she would be in a room just getting prepared, making sure that she is a perfect little angel to where she can wake up the next day and get her surgery. I just don't buy it. I don't buy that she would put so much risk to have a chance of missing out on the surgery.
Are you saying like when she's essentially given the mission by Dr. Cable to, you know, trek her way to the smoke? Or
this is before. She hasn't even met Dr. Cable yet.
So my thoughts. I agree with you. I don't think Tally would have left her room or anything if it wasn't for Shay. And I think the way Tally was reading this situation was like, this is our last hurrah. This is our last night as Uglies. We're going out and we're having a blast. You're showing me these things. Because when she gets to the abandoned building and says, I'm going to contact David and all this stuff, like she's thrown off by that. She wasn't prepared for any of this. And it's why Shay has that powerful speech of like, come with me. You belong with me. This is where you belong. Like she's trying to sell her on it because she doesn't have any more time to. And I think Tally is thrown off. She's like, no, I don't want this. Like you're saying, Brian, it's like she wouldn't risk it. She wants the surgery. She has wanted nothing else her entire life but to be pretty. And because she hasn't experienced anything, I think Shay has been doing this. She's had contact with the smoke for a long enough time that she has an understanding of what she's walking into and what she's heading for. Tally doesn't. She's had 2 months of it just kind of casually being thrown at her at times. Like the idea, the dream of it. But like, it's not real. It's just a dream. So she doesn't buy into any of this. And I do think that she's scared when she's met with the decision of like, come with me or go back.
Yeah.
And I think it's also the same reason why, like, is right after this, it's her day, right? She's getting to have surgery. Everybody else's names are getting called. And it's like, she is terrified. She is so scared. And then she gets called into the office. She meets Dr. Cable and she sees they have her under a lie detector. Like, they are monitoring her ass and she is terrified. So when they tell her like, yep, we're not going to give you your surgery today. You go back and you think about where she might be. And maybe we'll give you the surgery. In the meantime, you be the first ugly person we sent back. You know, like that's fucking with her mind so hard. And she's terrified. She didn't have any plans for any of this. She gets thrown into this chaos, this weird world that she wasn't expecting, nor did she want. Go ahead, Brian.
Well, so you brought up Dr. Cable. Did the ultimatum that Dr. Cable present Tally bother you guys as much as it did me? And what she's basically has said is like, where, you know, you're the last person that was with Shay. We think you know where she is, blah, 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 blah. So, by the way, David is creating a weapon that's going to take out the city. So here's your options. You can either A, do the surgery, you know, get the surgery that you want and come over to the pretty side and then we'll all be attacked. Or B, you go get Shay and save us. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I just did not like this ultimate. So it's like, if it's so serious, why are you even giving me an option to get the, like, what if I pick the surgery? Like, do you pick somebody else?
They were dangling the surgery. They weren't going to give her the surgery unless she would get back Shay.
But didn't she actually say you could do the surgery and then we could all die or something along those lines?
I don't remember that.
I'm pretty sure she does.
The way I took it was that Dr. Cable was saying, if you want this surgery, you got to do this mission for us.
No, that was not it at all. It was, you have a choice: do the surgery and we all die, or go find Shay and save everybody.
I guess I only heard the second one.
If I were to say that, if I would have been like, well, it can't be that much serious if you're giving me an option out. Like, I'll take the surgery and you deal with this shit. I don't want to deal with this.
I thought Dr. Cable was just saying, you're not going to get the surgery, so you can just not do anything.
Nope.
Matt, can you verify?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Okay.
I need you to find the smoke.
Because I agree with Matt. I thought it was like, you know, she was dangling the surgery like a carrot, you know, on a string.
Like a carrot.
She did the first time, but then towards the end of it, it's like, you can have the surgery if you want.
Mm-hmm.
She played Tally for her kindness.
You had a choice to make Tally.
Shouldn't be kind to anybody.
Well, I know that Tally was saying, but Shay's my friend. I can't just leave her there.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So Dr. Cable does say you can get the surgery as you planned, or you can get Shay and save us all.
There.
Okay. I stand corrected.
So, like, I'm just like, that ultimatum is terrible. It is not painting the picture of how serious David and the smoke is to me.
Agreed.
Go ahead.
No, I'm with you. So it feels like a gamble, and you're right. Like it does feel kind of like a weaker sort of ultimatum of like, yes, you can get the surgery and you'll be pretty, but you're dooming us all, or you can stay ugly a little bit longer and save us all and be pretty. Like it's a weird thing to be like, you have to be the savior.
Yeah.
It
Truly, it's like the whole like guilty by association. It's like, so the only reason I'm giving this ultimatum is because I happened to run into Shay 2 months before my fucking surgery. Like, this doesn't make any sense.
well, and it relies so much on like the indoctrination of shame and guilt and insecurity that they've done for the last 16 years of these kids, that this sort of thing would pay off, right?
Mhm.
Like, you could send this ultimatum of like, if you don't do this, you're a bad person and you're ugly. it you know what I mean though? Like that's
Oh
the
my
that's the kind
God.
of vibes. It's like they are, this ultimatum relies so heavily on, if I don't do this, everybody dies, but I get to be
And
pretty.
we're all ugly.
Well,
and dead.
well, I'm pretty, but I doom us all potentially. Or I save my best friend, I save everybody, and I get to be pretty. I still get everything. I still get everything I want. I just have to be a spy.
do you think that Tally was the chosen one?
This is where at the end I have my questions, right? Because she's like, I'll do the surgery and like I'm strong, it'll be fine. And she proves to us that like she's strong enough to keep the scar. But it's like, okay, so does that mean that you do have some special thing about you?
Right. Yeah.
Because there's no other indications of her being significant other than the fact that she seems to be like finding herself into these positions. She has some skills. She's able to hack the systems and everything like that. She's got an adventurous side to her. She breaks the rules a bit. Sure, she's a rebel. But like, what does make her so special? What makes her different? We don't know.
It's because she's a Gryffindor. That's why.
Hufflepuff. Go ahead, Brian.
So this is the issue that I have. I'm Tally, okay?
Hi, Tally.
For 15 years, I've been staring at my mirror. I've been planning out like just the build a Barbie.
Build a Barbie.
We've all been there.
Just doing it all. Gold eyes. The surgery is all I want. It's all I've wanted for as long as I know what it is. I'm in Dr. Cable's office. Dr. Cable says, hey, you can have surgery. It's what you wanted. It's what you've always wanted. We're going to give it to you. And then you can go on to the side, and then there may or may not be an attack, and there may or not be death to us all. Or you could risk your life, go to the smoke, try to get Shay, let us know where they're at so we can handle business. There's no way Tally picks B. I'm sorry. With everything you show me, and maybe this is like the movie's fault, Tally is definitely picking A. She is saying, give me the surgery. I'm not dealing with that. That's your problem. I'm going to go with the pretty people now.
I disagree.
State your case.
Only because like the scene we talked about when Shay is essentially opening her up to this whole other world that she didn't know about, that now that she's getting proof is real, right? David was his like myth, this legend. Well, and now Tally is seeing that it's being unraveled to her that the smoke and these people and this lifestyle is a real thing. And so now, and that's why Matt was saying that Tally was having this whole dilemma of like, well, no, this surgery is what I've always wanted. Shay is instilling it into Tally that you don't have to get the surgery. You don't have to do this. You could be a part of this community of people that are individuals and have free thought and free will. And so then when Tally is given those two options, she's now in this moral dilemma of, well, I know I've always wanted to get the surgery to be pretty, but I also understand that humanity could be, I could be the one to save humanity from being destroyed. So yes, I agree with you. Before meeting Shay, yeah, she would absolutely, pick option. What was it, A, B? I forgot which one. The one where she gets the surgery.
Option A, the surgery. Yeah.
Yeah, but because of meeting
I don't-
Shay, she's in a dilemma.
I don't think she's seen enough proof though yet, to be honest. I mean, we're talking like 15 years of this wanton desire, and then we're talking a matter of 2 months. It's going to alter 15 years of a mindset with hardly any physical proof. She hasn't even met David in person yet.
She saw a glow in a building.
Oh my God.
That Shay hovers to.
Physical fire. I believe everything.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't know. That's. I'm not saying it's good. Like that's the.
Yeah,
That's a good explanation, but I think that's what it is.
I just don't think she's gotten enough proof to alter the mindset. And again, this is the movie's fault. It's not Tally's.
No, I was gonna say you're thinking it's Shay's fault. Like Shay didn't really show enough proof that
No.
this was real.
This is the way that the movie was delivered. I'm going the Hollywood direction now.
Gotcha. Okay. Go ahead, Jen.
I disagree with you, Cheeky. And this is my case. There is something that we see that she values more than being pretty, which is friendship and staying true to yourself. So when it came down to it, her priority was like help a friend. I don't care about anything else. Like this is like my ride or die. This is like my other Paris. I'm not letting this one go because Paris left and he changed. She won't admit it, but she knows it even now he changed. This one, she's gone. I'm not going to let her go, especially if now I'm being told she's in danger. When it comes down to it, of course, Tally is not choosing the surgery. She won't put herself over her friends.
Yeah.
To help Brian in the sense of like, I do think that the movie does not do a good enough job of showing Tally to be like a savior type of like having that strong will of self-sacrifice to help others, because we don't really see it. But to further your point, Jen, I think the reason she accepts this is because she wants to save Shay. Like you said, she knows who Shay is, and she's hearing that like she's going off on this thing. Like these people can't be trusted. They're telling you, they're selling you a lie. They're dangerous. They really want to hurt you, and they want to hurt all of us. So she doesn't want to lose another friend like she did with Paris. Like, sure, if she gets the surgery, she can reconnect with Paris, but they'll be different people, and it's not the same. But she still has a chance to save Shay. And it's why by the end of the movie, when she fails to save Shay, it's so devastating. It's just on the opposite side. Although I'd hate to say it, but like, not that Shay was ugly, but after like the surgery, like, damn girl.
Yeah.
She
A little too much for my taste, but you know, teach their
I
own.
mean, the like the full on gown and everything for like an everyday sort of thing. Sure, that's a bit much, but like, girl was looking good. Like
she looked like she was out of the Hunger Games.
she was ready to head to like the Oscars or something. Like that was red carpet look.
Their pretty versions were really, really good.
And that's the crazy thing. We've already admitted that none of these people were ugly.
No.
But the subtleties of what they changed from like being ugly to pretty, and actually I noticed this for Paris. Like they give him like prosthetic on his nose to make it bigger, and it's like, that's how you fix it. Got it. Because ultimately the stuff that people are wanting fixed, it's like such a simple thing, right? Like, what did Paris really need? A nose job? Okay. Did you have to go into his brain and fuck that up to fix his nose?
Oh, speaking of Paris, what did you guys think of the whole I'm going to oh, never mind. I just remembered. I always forget. He returns because Dr. Cable convinced him to. I missed that my first watch, and then I caught it my second. Never mind.
No,
I thought that was so random, and I was like, he's acting all nice now after the first encounter, but then I just remembered it was Dr. Cable's instructions.
I clocked that pretty fast. I was like, oh, that's why that's the only reason he's here. He would not no pretty person would go to be with the uglies by choice.
Yeah. Yep.
I kind of want to just touch on that a little bit. I do think it's interesting. I guess mainly the conversation that Tally and Paris have when she's when she's in the city and sees Paris, and she's like, "Why didn't you show up?" You know, da da da. I do think it's kind of fascinating how you see the transformation of how like their outlook is on life, and how they have to behave a certain way. So then when we see Paris, you know, break or sneak into her room, you know, later, and he tells her like, "Oh yeah, you know, things are just different there. That's just how we have to talk. It's like it's how we have to conform once you're in the city." And so I find it kind of interesting, like how the pretty people are they still self-aware of like who they were before they got the surgery, but then once they're in the city, they just, in order to like fit in, they have to behave a certain way, but they didn't really forget who they are. Because I only ask this because we see it with Shay. When Shay gets the procedure, like she has this kind of like hoity-toityness about her, but she doesn't seem to really remember like things before the procedure, whereas Paris seemed like he did. So
Until he
yeah,
got her dose.
what was that, Jen?
Until he got a stronger dose.
That
But I think they're not going to put Shay in just like a basic tube. It's going to be that extra dose. So I think that's what we're seeing the difference.
that's the thing right there, is I don't think any of these, like, the surgeries are like, for a lack of a better word, I don't think they're perfect. They have to maintain. So like their whatever tolerances to certain conditions, or like whatever your brain's able to kind of like counteract and work against, or what they do to you, like it doesn't last forever, and it's why they have to do multiple surgeries. Because they mentioned it before, of like they do the surgery and they have to get other surgeries. Like it's just
Oh,
it's just like it's I want to say it's not something where it's like it like the prettiness fades, but like they can go back and continue correcting things and stuff like that, right?
Because
like just,
they age, right? Don't they get older?
and that's, I think there's surgery to slow the aging thing, and that's part of what you go back for surgeries.
No.
So like people are living longer because
Like they're not like becoming like vampire type people.
no,
right?
because they talked about how David's parents decided like they stopped getting surgery so that they could age naturally.
Oh,
So-
that's right. Yeah.
So the first surgery is not the only surgery people are getting. They're going back for more and more things, and that's what's fucking up their brains harder and harder, and what's keeping them there.
I see. Yeah.
So like for Paris, the first surgery apparently wasn't strong enough. So they got.
Is that why they gave him the second one?
Yes, but also
Where he really becomes detached.
Well, he talks about like I was remembering what it was like, and they're like, we don't want you to remember what it was like.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that kind of answers that question then.
Jin, you had something, and then I rambled for too long.
Oh no, I think we are saying it, but it's like the real thing that they're trying to control are their minds. Where I think the prettiness is the shiny thing that gets them to be okay with it.
Mm-hmm. It's all about the mind, baby.
Yeah. But
Because
they
that's
just
what it really comes down to, right? Like we talk about, they gotta have a pretty face, they gotta have a pretty face. No, it's about that sexy brain. That's what really matters.
become immovable.
That's some beast mode shit. Is anybody
We should all be turning into beasts, not pretties.
Go ahead, Brian.
Just a quick point. I just love how I think it was last week. I brought up the fact that movies aren't using flamethrowers enough.
True.
And here we have a flamethrower attached to a helicopter. So And it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was that was. Did anyone just think of like this is like a modern dragon? Like,
Pretty much.
what?
Pretty much.
It seriously looked like a modern like just the way that it was flying, the fire coming out. I was like, yeah, that's the dragon, the non-animal dragon or reptile dragon, I should say. But yeah, it just again, it just really hones in on my point of how cool a flamethrower looks on screen.
Wow. I did. I liked the flamethrower. It was a cool weapon.
Yeah.
And it was funny. Like it gave me Matrix vibes when they roll up with the helicopter outside the window and he just points. It's like straight up out of the Matrix.
Yes.
But it was great. It was fun to watch.
Have you ever seen a flamethrower attached to a helicopter? Because this is a first for me.
I don't think so. It's always like an automatic gun. Like it's
Right.
a big gun. Never a flamethrower.
Never a flamethrower.
Which is seriously was awesome though. Like the whole thing is you take this helicopter and you're just scorching fields of this toxic flower and like
yeah.
What a great job. Like that's freaking fun. Like hell yeah. Hell yeah, give me the flamethrower. I'd have some fun with this.
Yes.
But just yeah, that felt badass.
And also, is that flower toxic to just environment? Because wasn't Tally like sleeping in a bed of the flowers?
Yes. I don't know. I don't understand the toxicity of it, but it seems like it destroys and like overtakes the land.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't understand like how it is a toxic plant. It may be something where like the pollen's not the problem. It's something invasive
in the soil.
In the soil, yeah.
Like underground. Yeah.
See, that's the series. It's got to be something. That freaking flower has got to be something.
Yeah.
Engineered, or it creates whatever serum they need to do something like that. That flower has to be more than just destroying the earth.
But the more important point that we've established is flamethrowers on helicopters are awesome.
Flamethrowers, badass.
Yeah.
Just look at Leo DiCaprio.
Did we talk about the serum, the serum stuff yet?
Not specifically. Do you mean like what they're trying to the antidote or the cure?
Yeah, I'm not fully clear on the whole serum antidote thing, because there's a red vial, there's a blue vial. It sounds like David's mom has a blue vial, the one that she's been working on, right?
Yeah.
And then Dr. Cable has a red vial.
There are specific chemicals and makeups and stuff that they've been working on. She needed whatever chemical it was that Dr. Cable had. They couldn't, like, I think they had mentioned that they were working on replicating it, but it would take a long time. Mm-hmm. So she was able to steal it. So now that she had enough, she could replicate it from that much easier, and she can use it to create the cure. And the cure, from what I understand, just fixes the lesions. Like, it doesn't take away any of like the prettiness or anything like that. It just kind of fixes the brain.
That's how I took it too.
Okay.
So we can all be pretty and have good brain.
Yeah, because when they mentioned cure, I'm like, how do you revert all of that? Like, it doesn't make any sense. But I guess if it's
give
just
Paris
for the
his old
lesions,
nose.
Yeah, just the nose pops out. Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense. Go ahead, Brian.
So there was I would call it an unintentional comedy moment in this movie that I caught, and I'm wondering if you guys caught it too, especially Jen, the book reader, probably the biggest book reader of the group. She just gets done reading the book that was passed over from Shay to Shay, and Shay's like, "Oh, did you like it?" And she's like, "Oh my, it was so good. The seasons and the water, I'm like, out of reading an entire book, that's the description that you've got. It made me laugh. I'm not gonna lie.
But that's how dystopian like this world is like they taking those things, the natural things, for granted.
But it's hilarious because I'm sure there's probably so much more to that book than Seasons in Water.
Yeah, like that's like dark humor in my opinion.
I don't know, like I'm trying to think of like comparison. Like, oh, someone like reads Harry Potter, and like, oh, it was amazing. The wands and and the school just nailed it.
And there was this thing called magic.
Yeah.
That part didn't make me laugh, but just the fact that when she first sees the book, that's when I laughed. Like,
Oh.
is that a book?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like, oh my god, you poor child.
See, just movies reminding me like why it's so important that I hold on to physical copies of things.
It's so flippy.
Could you imagine being that surprised to see a book?
Right?
Oh, that'd be so sad.
Any other scenes? I think we're getting closer to the end of this.
I think the VHS might be getting there. Like, if you were to give someone a VHS right now, would someone that's like 13 years old know what a VHS is?
I don't know.
13?
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, no clue. They would have no clue. What is
No
this,
clue, right?
child?
Exactly.
What is this? What does it go into?
You give it to a 13-year-old, a 10-year-old, and say, "Hey, what do you do with this?" They would be like,
Have you seen the clips where they give a kid a Walkman?
"No."
A cassette playing Walkman. Oh my god, is it insulting to watch these kids? Like, what does it do? Like they have no idea how to like they don't comprehend what a Walkman is.
I saw one for a rotary phone too. They like had kids like dial up, make a phone call with a rotary phone.
They just keep pressing the button over and over.
Yeah, they just had no idea how to actually make a call.
Oh yeah, those are the best, man.
Siri, call mom.
Yeah.
You just activated my Siri, Matt.
Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry. That's why you shouldn't have it on. We learned this from I can't remember the name of the movie. Missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to only recognize my voice, but I guess we sound the same.
all white people sound the same.
And we're all pretty.
But apparently too, like the hand signal for like phone is no longer like phone, it's phone. Like just holding a brick, phone. Like that sucks to me. Come on, phone.
Call me.
Yeah, I think that's why they're bringing back flip phones. It's like we need to get back to like it's. We gotta fix this.
Pretty soon it's gonna be like phone, like you're holding for FaceTime.
Oh my god. It's already bad.
Jeez.
All right. Do we, any other?
Funny.
Anything else?
Sorry, what did you say, Jen?
Other than the ending.
Is it 2040?
One more time.
We still didn't catch that.
20-minute warning.
Oh, got it.
Yes, that's okay. We're all saying the same thing. That like I think we're getting towards like the wrapping up. Of
I
things.
have a quick like head scratcher. I guess I don't really know if it's a head scratcher. But do you guys think that we should have got more of the city? Like just I'm my curiosity just wants to know more of what the city is like.
Not
We get like little glimpses of
party and
it.
pretty.
But I kind of wish that there were more situations that happened in the city. Like what are the, you know, like what's the daily life like morning, night, evening?
You want
You
a
know.
vlog of a day in the life of a pretty.
Like do they work? Do they? Is it just partying all the time? Do they go to the dentist? I mean, I think I don't know. I just I kind of wish we got a little bit more situations in this city. So go ahead,
Every
Matt.
day is a birthday.
Think about it. It's like Great Gatsby vibes.
I would have liked to have understood more about the pretties, but I also, based off of the book title, assume that's exactly what the sequel is about. So you get as much as you can about the pretties, so you're intrigued, you want to know more. So when you get book 2, where you're spending majority of the time with the pretties in the city, you get all of that. You get all that detail. So
I kind of want a sequel to the movie now,
Oh,
like a good one. You know.
replace the director. Is that what we're
Yeah,
sticking
well,
with?
that's what I said at the beginning.
We're sticking with it.
Sorry, McG.
McG.
Yeah.
We don't hate you, but we think it could be better. I would.
you know,
We don't hate you.
oh,
We just hate what you did.
you know what director needs to jump on this? Any
Who?
guesses?
Stephen King.
No.
Stephen King. Have you seen anything Stephen King's directed?
I think
They're fun.
the perfect director.
For this kind of a thing?
Yep.
Cameron.
James Cameron. He can do no wrong.
Not
Michael
Cameron.
Bay.
I think I have the perfect director for this.
Don't say Michael Bay, Nick. Don't say Michael
No,
Bay. Don't say that.
But it needs explosions.
Tom Hanks. I don't know.
He's not a director.
He directed That Thing You Do. Get your...
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
I'm thinking Robert Zemeckis.
Zemeckis.
I think that's who you need behind the wheel.
He's already got hoverboards under his belt.
Mm-hmm.
Can you refresh my memory of what movies his big movies are?
Back to the Future.
Yep. Back to the Future.
Okay.
That's probably the biggest one, but hold on.
Damn it! No, there's another one,
Did he?
and I don't know why I'm forgetting.
Yeah, it's gonna
Oh,
kill me. when I
man.
see it. Oh my god. Bobbert.
You know who I think should do this movie? Robert Zemeckis. You know, with all these
Forrest Gump.
movies.
Back to the Future, Forrest Gump, Flight.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, hold on.
That's
I don't
right,
know
it
if
was-
he-
Would he be too old by this point?
No.
Robert Zemeckis? No. All right. What else directed? Let me see. Here we go.
Didn't he do? I swear he's done like a.
Well, he did the Jim Carrey Christmas Carol,
No, I thought he did more like a.
Polar Express, Beowulf,
Fine.
Castaway. I'm sticking with Tom Hanks at this point.
Oh
Forrest Gump, Death Becomes Her. Haha.
yeah.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Amazing.
Oh, that's right. He did do Who Framed.
Ugh. Sorry. He
Yeah.
did Romancing the Stone, which I saw recently with Jamie. It's okay. It's okay. I think
Yeah. I think he would be great at this type of project.
I'd be interested to see him, like, his take, because he's stylistically he can go all over the place. So I think he could pick up like what's happening here and feed off of it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I feel like asking Robert Zemeckis to do the sequel is a bit insulting. Unless, of course, you sold it to him, was like, hey, we still want to make 3 more movies. Can you
Right.
swoop in here? Will you save the day?
Exactly. Can you Chris Nolan this for us? You know, like Batman is sinking. We need a savior.
I don't know. I don't disagree. I feel like he'd be good. Again, I feel like he wouldn't be interested.
Probably not. To be honest. I don't think I have anything else besides ending stuff. The middle of the movie just kind of drags out and gets boring. I mean, yeah, It's what they meet the smoke area. They meet the leaders of the smoke, which isn't David, it's his parents, and then right after that, we pretty much get to the ending.
How do you guys feel about the romance between David and Tally?
Strange.
Yeah.
It feels kind of forced, but at the same time, from David's perspective, looking at him, it feels like a love at first sight thing. It's like, you puppy dog idiot.
Yeah.
Like,
and to be honest, I thought there was like, is this going to be a romance between Shay and Tally at first? You know
what? I had that thought too.
Shay was vibing. Shay was Tally. Mm-hmm. There's no doubt.
I mean, nothing wrong with it, but I just like I got those feelings. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the whole like David kiss thing out of nowhere. Then they run out of a tent the next morning, which makes you wonder, did they?
Mm-hmm.
They were 16, okay? Stop it. Actually, that's something. Do we know how old David is?
Sir, they ran out of a tent together.
Again, she's 16. How old is David?
Good call.
His parents look like boomers, so
they looked good. Okay, let's be real.
Okay,
his parents
good,
look
but
good.
You can tell that they're in their like 50s and 60s.
Well, realistically, they could have been in like their 80s or 90s because we don't know how long they've been getting surgeries before they had David.
That's true.
They could have been 120 years old. Looking good.
In dog years.
Yeah.
It's sad that the dad had to go though.
Dude, so fucked up. And to make it Paris.
Yeah.
Slight nitpick. I didn't like Dad right before he gets his neck broken. It's like dude's walking up on him and he's just like, what are you about to do? Like just kind of like not taking it like dude, this is a serious moment. It felt like it was a little, what was the vibe I was getting from him? Like it was, you're not talking yourself out of this, dude.
Yeah.
And
why doesn't David like fly earlier? Like it's like
because Tally's holding him back.
Oh,
I think all of the guilt Tally feels about that, like she probably should. Not that they would have done anything, but they could have saved him.
Right.
That's the only thing. They could have saved him. Like, it wouldn't have changed anything. They could have saved him.
Yeah. No, tough break.
I didn't know this was a Disney movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. The parents are missing. That's how you know.
It's one parent. You got to lose one parent.
One parent. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Are we ready for the ending then?
I think so. I didn't actually write down any notes, so I'm just bouncing.
I mean, just just like breaking down the ending, right? Like we'll start off with Paris kills his father. Then they all
Luke's his father? No, I'm just kidding.
Then they all get captured, arrested. They say, hey, we've set your surgeries up, blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, other members of Smoke go to save them with, once again, a helicopter with a flamethrower. Thank you very much. And it looks badass, just as usual.
Matrix moment.
Exactly, Matrix moment. All that's going down. Dr. Cable just vanishes like a Bond villain, like just gone. And we don't know what happens to her. And then all of a sudden it becomes, we're going to rescue each other. Now we're going to get into a fight with David, who now ends up having to hang off a cliff and falls down. Okay, well, there go. I'm sorry, not David.
Paris, yeah.
My mistake. Hangs off the cliff and falls down.
Can I pause real fast on that one?
Sure.
Did anybody else notice that, like, David reacts when he goes to tackle Paris, but like Paris, did you get the vibe Paris was gonna let up? Because David reacts like he was like, oh, he's attacking. Like it was like, it almost felt like a moment where it's like, if he hadn't have done anything, again, everyone would have been okay. Like, because Paris was kind of giving off this vibe of like, I remember, I recognize you, and I'm trying to fight it. It was a hint.
It's possible, yeah.
Jin's very like, no, it wasn't there. He's a bad man.
It was an act. It was an act. Paris is gone. Mentally, he's so gone. His new mission is kill, destroy anything that's trying to destroy his new family. So it was all a ploy. That's how they get Tally every time. It's through her heart, through her friends, through everything. So
you could make an argument though that Paris easily could have killed David, yet didn't.
I mean, he beat the shit out of him.
But he could have easily killed.
Actually, I say he beat the shit out of him, but I feel like he was pulling his punches. Unless David has just got like the freaking hardest face in the world.
But with the strength that Paris has, he could have grabbed David and thrown him like a football off the cliff.
Yes.
Done deal.
He could have destroyed his face in one hit. I mean, these guys were superheroes.
It does make me wonder if Paris held back on that a little. I'm not really sure, but yeah. But then just shortly after this, Dr. Cable's gone. We don't know where the hell she vanished off to.
She had to get her face fixed.
And now all of a sudden, we are now talking about, okay, I'll go, like, Shade's already had the surgery. I'm going to do the surgery. And then you can turn me back. And you can then start to use the antidote on everybody else, and everything will be great. Cutscene is her in her golden room, and she's pretty. Fade to black.
I know, it drove me nuts.
It's just the crappiest ending. It's just multiple cliffhangers. Someone fell off a cliff, and it's just so shoddy. It is a really, really poorly ended movie.
I don't know who went first. You guys were a tie.
I think I was. Matt was like a quarter of a second.
I talk a lot. Go ahead, Nick.
Well, as far as the ending, like in the final shot, I had to replay it because I'm like, wait, what was I supposed to be looking at? So she still has the scar on her hand, right? And as we know before, like she uses that as like what she'll remember to do, like, or like remember like what she's fighting for by keeping that scar in her hand. And so to me, I think the ending is exactly what it needs to be. Like she turns pretty, and then we the audience see that she has the scar, and then we're like, okay, she still has a, they should have had like a to be continued, kind of a message on there where she still has a mission to finish, right? It's just like the movie leaves us on a cliffhanger. I think the ending is exactly how it should have been. Go ahead, Matt.
No, I agree. Like it sets up for a sequel. That's exactly why you would end it with like the fourth wall break. I look at the camera and cut to black. Like, because but the story continues. That's
right.
What's happening there. It is pure sequel bait. But
Joey King will return as Tally.
Exactly. Hit that MCU finish. It's like,
also,
but I do think that it gives you the full ending that you need. Like, if it does not get a sequel, what you can safely assume is that they're going to create the cure. They're going to break in. They're going to give it to her and prove that it works. They're going to mass produce it, and they're going to cure the city. Yay, happy ending. You can assume all of that simply by the fact that when she goes in, she's doing her whole thing, and she reveals her scar. That's the sign. That's how we know she's still in there. She's still Tally. It's going to be okay. It's a cop-out if this is the ending, because, again, it just implies that because she has that scar, because she's still her, everything's going to turn out okay, and we can assume and know that. But clickbait. It's sequel. That's all it is. Like, we want to show you that sequel. So it's here's an ending, but we're going to leave you wanting more. So it is what it is. I think it's a good ending. It's not great because we want more. It could have been more. I think it should have been a longer movie as well. Go ahead, Brian.
Well, Doctor Cable's still looming, so you don't even know what's going on there. So that would have been at least to have that storyline wrapped up. It's like, what the hell happened to her? It's so funny that I had said Joey King will return as Tally, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but the ending score sounds a lot like the Avengers.
I didn't pay attention.
Pretty damn close. I was like, that's borderline, guys. That's borderline.
Stealing stuff. You stealing stuff, guys.
Just thought I'd drop that little opinion in.
They should have had an after credits clip.
I looked.
When I saw it was 11 minutes to through the credits, I was like, okay, fast forward and
Nothing.
It was like, why are the credits still going? So I fast forwarded through them. I thought it was like, nope. It was like, so you skip through everybody else's credits, but when it's one of your movies, we have to sit through it. Got it.
All right.
So that's wrapping it up. We just need who wins the movie.
Yep.
I think we've got some pretty solid. I think we all know.
Like who wins it?
Who or what?
The hoverboards.
Hoverboards. Hoverboards, because they always kick ass. I'm sorry, hoverboards and flamethrowers. Hoverboards. That's the next thing we need. We need somebody wielding a flamethrower on a hoverboard.
Yes.
Next level badass right there.
With like tiny little flamethrowers attached to the hoverboard itself.
That could work too.
What, like booster thruster?
I'm just
but like
picturing,
all the way around.
I'm picturing it like Green Goblin, where he's just on his glider and just.
Yes.
That's,
yeah.
I think it was Brian had his hand up.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, yeah. Honorable mention is the hoverboards and the flamethrower on the helicopter. Definitely honorable mention there. Winner of the movie, although she is no Katniss Everdeen, as no one ever is, she did do a very, very good job. So I got to give it to Joey King as Tally. But again, she's no Katniss. Let's be real.
Damn.
I mean, can anybody be J-Law? I don't think so.
Nah, bro.
By J-Law, I do mean Jennifer Lawrence, not Jude Law.
And not to be confused with J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez.
Not to be confused with Jen Affleck.
If this movie did come out when Hunger Games came out, Jennifer Lawrence would have crushed this role. Just guys, I gotta tell you that.
Let's just agree that Jennifer Lawrence would kick ass in anything that you put her in. So
yeah.
Except for that one movie where she runs naked on the beach.
What are you talking about? That was great.
That was badass, Nick. What the hell are you talking about? No hard feelings. Come on, get out of here.
That was great.
She kicked the crap out of him completely naked. That is amazing.
I kicked the shit out of him. That was
take that, Gen Zers.
Fucking great.
That scene is legendary.
You know what I love the most about it is like there was no hesitation. Those guys on the beach were like, oh, we go. It's just like, and zero. No, I'm not thinking. Done.
Yep. I also love how the camera is like faced where she's coming out of the ocean, and you see it, and you're like, wait, what is that? And she starts to get closer and closer, and you're like, oh my god, that's Jennifer Lawrence is running naked right now.
And I think
I'm saying is that it just wasn't on my bingo card. That's
we'll get a better card.
I don't think it was on anybody's bingo card, but it's like, oh wow, free space, I guess.
Yeah.
Free space. They pencil it in.
Yeah. Anyway.
My winner of the movie is it's just gonna be the message of the film is just be yourself. Don't conform to a certain standard. Just be yourself. Do what you want to do. Have free will. Have free thought.
And if you choose pretty, that's okay too.
Yeah, yeah. But it just has to be your choice. Like you choose that. Yeah.
Yeah. Try and find that confidence.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard. It's hard sometimes. So I'm giving it to Joey, obviously. Like, I mean, she is the face of it. She wanted it, like, and she's in every scene, and she does a great job, great acting and everything. I've got to give it to her. She's certainly the best part of the movie. But I do think that there's some good things about this and some stuff to enjoy. I mean, cinematography and stuff. The other actors are incredible as well. So I got to give it to her. Hoverboard's awesome. Flamethrower is awesome. Give us a good sequel. That's all I can say. Give us a good sequel. Make it 2 hours. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that it? I was gonna say, Jen, you haven't gone, right?
Yeah. I think the winner for me is the overall creativity. I think there were a lot of fun concepts in it that you just don't see everywhere. They had little trinkets of pretty.
Oh. All right. Well, we did it, guys. We are wrapping up Uglies. Well done. We did it. Yay.
We're not actually wrapping up Uglies.
No, we're done. It is over. We are like literally wrapping up Uglies.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
we're not doing that. No, this is a great chat, guys. I do feel like this was it was a rushed movie, so like we hit damn near everything that I can really think of. I mean, we didn't go into detail on every scene, but we don't have to do that. But it was a great chat. I enjoyed this. But that's a wrap on Uglies. Nick, you have our final pick for Sci-Fi July. What's it going to be?
It's going to be a little movie streaming on Netflix.
We are sticking to
Called-
Netflix.
Yep, sticking to Netflix, called Nope.
Didn't we do that one?
Nope.
We just talked
Nice.
We definitely talked about it. Yeah.
about it.
I'm just spoiler alert for what I'm going to say next week. I saw this one in theaters.
Oh,
Matt, we both saw it in theaters together.
Did we? I don't remember
Yeah.
actually. Like, I remember watching it. I don't remember the watching of it.
Yeah, we saw it at Century at Doko.
Was it in Doko?
I think so. Yeah,
Okay. Was it just the two of us?
I think it was. Yeah,
I don't remember.
It's been. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
remember. I just remember watching it, and it was an experience that we will talk about next week. Jen, quit trying to get spoilers. Anyway.
I didn't.
Where's these attacks coming from?
I have to pick somebody, and I'm sorry, Jen.
The one.
You were in
And it
my
wasn't
eye
me
line.
for
You
once,
were
that's great.
You were in my eye line. It was beast mode. Apparently, I'm feeling froggy and trying to test you. I'm sorry.
Back off.
Yes, ma'am. All right. So we will talk about Nope streaming on Netflix next week. Looking forward to it. But hit that like, hit subscribe, tune in next week to hear us chat about Nope. Other than that, Brian, wrap us up, good sir. Does that work for you, Nick?
Yeah, reckon. Oh.
Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell, follow us on Instagram, GoodFlickas on YouTube. Links in the description.
Bing!
Yeah.
oh my God. All right.
I can keep it quick.
We have so much. All right, all of our beautiful friends and our ugly friends and
Oh my God.
our
They're all beautiful. You're all beautiful.
semi-beautifully ugly friends.
To all of
And
our
take
average,
two.
to all of our average friends, to all of the, I guess, normal people out there. I don't know, abnormal people. just everybody out there.
To all the averages.
We're like Maui. It's like not really man and woman. Well, to all.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed our little discussion about Uglies as much as we did. Boy, what do I say to this one? Okay, whether you are tomorrow's pretty or you are tomorrow's ugly or you are tomorrow's it doesn't matter as long as it's your choice. That's what matters. And if you're happy with doing it, more power to you. We'll see you next week.
there's something you see in me, 'cause I see the same in you. I know that there's more than meets the eye, 'cause you light up my world tonight. So we should be floating to wherever we're going, 'cause if the sky is an ocean, then we're going slow motion. Then we're going slow motion. Then we're going slow motion. I know that there's something you see in me, 'cause I see the same in you. I know that there's more than meets the eye, 'cause you light up my world tonight.